come out of survival mode. When you hear about survival mode, typically you will go to someone that is involved or partaking in inappropriate or criminal activity. Some people that are in survival mode, they resort to things like prostitution or stealing merchandise and selling it to make the money, or selling drugs, or getting involved in credit card or check schemes and scams. The point of them doing these things is so they can stay afloat, pay their bills, provide a roof over their head, or food in their stomach, and clothes on their back, or their children's backs, or their family's backs. They just want to take care of their family. And so they're in that particular type of survival mode. But the survival mode that I'm referring to is not what some of you all are involved in. The other type of survival mode is where some of you all are putting up with a person that you know you don't love, that you know you don't get along with, and that you know you should not even be dealing with and associating with in order to survive. For whatever reason, some of you all right now, you don't have a car, you don't have a job, you don't have money, you don't have a place to stay. So you will even go to a drastic measure of marrying someone, starting a sexual relationship with someone, or moving in with someone that's taking care of you because you fear struggle. You fear being homeless. So you will put up with toxic behavior. You will put up with being abused, whether it's mental, emotionally, verbally, or physically, in order to keep a roof over your head. All of your options probably have run out. You cannot go to your mother. You cannot go to your father. You cannot go to the church. You cannot go to friends. So many people have closed their hand up on you and they refuse to help you. And some people have lied and told you that they were going to assist you and provide resources for you. But once you called them on the carpet and wanted to take them up on the offer that they presented to you, they did not hold up on their end of the bargain. And now some of you all are being involved with these people because you know if you remove that level of comfort and that cushion from up underneath you, there's going to be some struggle. But I'm here today to tell you in my video message that even though for a little while, temporarily, you may have to go to a shelter, you may be homeless, and your little ego is going to be broken. Your pride is going to be broken. You're going to go through a little bit of embarrassment and shame once you get the strength and the courage to leave this situation, because you know that the current circumstance is not conducive to the situation at hand. But I want to tell you guys something. The Bible says, look to the hills from which cometh your help. God gets offended when we don't trust in him. God gets offended when we look to humans to provide and take care of us. Some of you all right now, the person or the people you're living with, they are so abusive, and every single chance they get, they throw in your face how without them feeding you, clothing you, giving you money, and allowing you to live under their roof, you would not be who you are. You would not be where you are. And all of your options are over. You cannot turn to anybody. Some people are blessed where you can call people up and they will give you the assistance and the resources and help that you need. But all of you all, that's not your story. But I'm here to tell you there is another option. And your option is to look to God. You have to begin to look to God and stop putting yourself in these drastic, negative, toxic situations where you are dependent on people to take care of you. Yes, you will be broken for a season. Yes, you will struggle. Yes, you will be angry and confused. Yes, you will go through rejection. Some of you all your life, you've been rejected. You've been abandoned. You couldn't get the help. You living from this place to that place. You losing this job and that job. Every time things look on the up and up and a light is shining, it seems to get pulled down by life. But I'm here to tell you today that God is the only one that can change your situation. You all really have gone to a high level. Some of you all have even married someone all to survive. But you know you shouldn't have married that woman. You know you should not have married that man. And some of you all, you don't even want to live with a couple of people because you know they're pushing you to be better. You know that they're trying to pull out what your full potential is so you can function in this society and do better. You don't want to go there because you know they're not going to allow you to be comfortable. You know they're not going to provide a cushion for you where you can't change. But I'm here to tell you, once you give it to God and put your petition before God and ask God to deliver you from the behest of other people, watch how your situation turns around. Watch how it changes. You know what God does? And take it from somebody that knows. I know God. God sometimes will allow the hands of people to close up and all your resources to be dried up and all your options to be dried up and used up, because he wants you to come to him. He wants to show you who he is and how he moves and how he works. And when God shows up, he shows out. So I want to tell you guys, stop being afraid of your current circumstance. Stop being concerned about what's going to happen to you if you walk away from these no good people or that no good man or woman that you can't seem to get ahead of because you're in survival mode. I want you all today, if you never take any of my advice, I want you to begin to trust in God. Even though it might sound corny and lame to some of you, I'm not here to convert you. I'm not here to impose my beliefs, my thoughts, and my feelings on you. But I am here to tell you that God does exist and God truly is real. But until you tap into that and until you look to God, you're going to continue to stay in the situation that you're in.